Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. I am excited that you're here. And today is YouTube comments video day. This is where I go through and I grab various comments from our YouTube channel that you have posted and I respond to them. So let's jump right in it. All right, our first comment is from at TochuKudo4642. This person says, "Hello, sir. What time do you take your trades daily from Maximum Success? GMT time, sir." Yeah, great. Well, that's a very simple answer. We find that the best trades happen during the London Forex market hours. We want to make sure that you're looking at the Forex market hours and not necessarily the stock market hours. Like, for example, the stock market hours in the US open up at my time. I'm in Central European time. It opens up at 3:30 p.m., but the Forex market opens up at 2 p.m. My time. So there's oftentimes a difference between the Forex market hours and the stock market hours. So we find that the best trading times for binary options is during the London Forex market hours. And we're just going to pull up something here and we can see that. So this is in UTC, and currently UTC and GMT are at the same, and we can see that that is from 8 a.m. UTC or GMT until 5 p.m. UTC or currently GMT. So that's going to be the best times. And what we see there is that that's also when the brokers tend to have the highest payout for the trade. So, I mean, in OTC markets, you can get really good payouts around the clock. It's no problem. But for trading regular Forex binary options, you're going to get the best payouts during the London Forex market. And so that's what we do. And that's definitely what I would recommend for other people. So let's move on to the next comment. This is from at user FD4IL8XG1F. So if you've ever been looking that, if you want that particular username, you just got to know it's already taken. Sorry, that's not available for you. All right, so says here, "You making money easy as pie. I think I need to dig in this binary option stuff too." Binary options is really, really great. It's a great way of making money, but don't plan on it ever being your primary way of making money. And and it is easy. It is definitely easy to make money in binary options, and it's definitely very, very easy to lose money in binary options. For every success story, there's 1,000 people out there who have blown their account and lost lots of money. So definitely try it out, and I think that you're going to like it. But you want to make sure that you are taught how to do it well, so that you're approaching the market in a high quality way, and not just some kind of like someone woke up this morning, thought up a strategy, and go for it. There's an entire approach to trading. There's an entire approach to trading binary options. It is kind of its own separate animal because you have the time factor in there, but it can be a really, really great way if you approach it really well. And that's one thing that I can say. I can put a shameless plug in there for what we do. We bring a holistic approach to trading that is not taught in most places. In fact, nowhere else that I know in the binary option brings such a holistic approach to trading. So it is definitely easy, but it's even easier to lose money if you're not doing it correctly. Okay, so let's go on to the next one here from DFBUUW8409. We're getting all of the really good YouTube names today. Unfortunately, that one is taken now as well. It says, "I stole many things from you. Thank you, Michael." I don't know who Michael is, but I think I can speak on his behalf saying, "You're welcome." All right. And if you stole it, might be a good idea to give it back. Unless you're saying that you stole some of the things from us, that maybe your name is Michael, and you're saying you stole some things from us, like maybe the things that we're teaching, and you found it to be really good, and you're using it. That's really awesome. Then go for it. But if you stole something from Michael and you're telling him on our channel, I don't know what to do there except say you're welcome on behalf of Michael. All right, great. Next one. From Cynthia Crawford. Oh, Cynthia, your lessons are awesome. Big thanks for the simplicity of it. Every regular guy can understand you. That is one of the most highest compliments I could ever imagine. And the thing is that it's so easy to get caught in the weeds, to get stuck in the weeds, looking at all these little tiny things with trading, because there are millions of books on trading out there and trillions of videos. And everybody, of course, has their own take on it, which is good and it should be that way. But the idea is, how can we bring as many people on board as possible and teach the broadest group of people as possible how to trade and trade well in such a way that you can not only trade binary options, but also futures or stocks or cryptos or whatever it is you want to trade, because you develop an entire approach to trading. And if that's not done in a simple way, then it's not beneficial. It just make somebody rich, and that's really it. And what I really tell people in all of our trading sessions is that you need to understand your strategy in such a way that you can explain it to a 5-year-old in a way that a 5-year-old can literally walk up to the computer and start placing trades. And if you can't yet explain it to a 5-year-old, then you don't really understand your strategy as well as what you could or maybe should. So be able to do that. And yeah, and thanks, Cynthia, for your comments there. Okay, we have here DM Mini Cyber One on Instagram. Cool. Thank you very much, says this person. Well, you're welcome. Next person. S. Levine 11007. What are your thoughts on using a smart martingale strategy on pocket option? I think that the important thing to note here is a smart martingale strategy. Martingale strategies is actually it's a strategy used in gambling, and it can be a really really good thing, but it can wipe out your money faster than you can even count to three. It can really wipe out your money very very fast. So it is important that you approach that appropriately, that you know the strengths and the weaknesses of it, and you have a way of dealing with the weaknesses of the martingale strategy. If you're watching this, you don't know what a martingale strategy is. It basically says you place a bet, and let's say you place a bet for $1 and you lose that bet. Well, then you place another bet, and you maybe place that bet for $2. So that if you win that, you make up for the loss that you had on your first bet, and you make some money with the increased bet size. And so that can be really great, because the idea is you will only lose so many times in a row, and that is on a certain level correct. But the problem is, most people don't factor in how many times in a row you actually can lose. And as a result, they blow their accounts very, very, very quickly. So it requires a high level of understanding, a high level of training, which we definitely provide for you. And if you're not aware of it, you can actually go to our website, and you can get our basic money management strategy. It teaches you one portion of the money management strategy that I personally call the never blow your account money management system. Because if you do that and you do it properly, you do it well according to the way that it's taught there, then you will more than likely never, ever, ever blow your account again, because it teaches you how you could actually have 60 losses in a row before you even blow your account. Well, how many people are going to have 60 losses in a row? Like virtually nobody. And so it teaches you how to do that. Also teaches you how to recognize when the market is not quite doing what you want it to be doing, and using your money management in a way to be able to get out and like actually stop trading, without making yourself feel like you're a terrible trader and all that type of stuff. So it's a really really great system. We do in our whole binary masterclass boot camp and training, we expand on that, but that definitely gives you the basics of it that you can start already working with, and theoretically never blow your account again, if you then trade it correctly. So great. Let's move on to the next one. Our last comment says, lost $2,500 in 2 months. Demo said I was able to do it. Real didn't. Well, thank you, Michael. Michael Skane T to the piano ba 5490. obviously butchered your name there. I'm sorry. So demo said I was able to do it. Real didn't. There's a lot to talk about in this. There's first of all, there is an element sometimes where people will be able to trade demo and do really well, and then they start trading with real money, and different emotions get involved, and therefore they can't. Therefore, they can't seem to trade with real money. But there's another element as well that a lot of people don't think about. And this is absolutely crucial that I believe will change the way that you view how you trade with demo and how you trade with live. And that is this, because you actually said you did it for 2 months. What most people don't realize is that the market changes about every 45 minutes during the day. What changes is not always clear, but there's always something that changes in the market statistically about 45 minutes, and that's a cycle that the market goes through. Well, there's also then like the market in 1 week could be different than the market in 2 weeks. That's a slightly larger cycle that goes on. And then you also have seasonal cycles that are going on. Like the market trades differently in spring than it does in the summer. It's a very different market, and the market is very different in the summer than what it is in the winter. So if you're saying that you were trading demo and you did really well in over this amount of time, like say these 2 months, if I'm understanding your comment here correctly, you could be trading really well in 2 months, because maybe you're trading, I don't know, maybe April and May, and the market's operating in one particular way, and then all of a sudden you come into June, you're in the summer months, and the market is completely different. Well, all of a sudden that doesn't work with the way you've been doing it. You can still keep with the same strategy, but you need to really be aware of other dynamics so you're not trading when the market isn't doing what you need it to be doing. So it's a very normal market movement, and people don't consider that, and therefore they don't trade well, or they don't trade accordingly. And that's all the stuff that we teach you. We're not teaching you a different strategy there during market changing times, because that'll blow your account as well. What we're doing is we're teaching you how to deal with the adverse conditions of changing markets, so that you can continue with one solid strategy, lose less when it's not working, and make a lot more when it is working. And it becomes a very powerful way of trading. There's another element there that I want to speak to a little bit more, and that is from pure statistics. Let's say that a lot of people, when they move from demo to a live account, it's because they've had a string of success in their demo account. Let's say that you've been trading demo for 2 weeks, and every single day in those 2 weeks, you have been profitable days. And therefore you make the very normal decision to switch to live, because you've had 10 profitable days in a row. Why would you think otherwise? You're like, oh, I got this thing, I figured it out. Well, imagine now for a moment you traded demo 10 days in a row, and every single one of those days are profitable, and then you switch to live. Well, what are the odds of your 11th day also being profitable? They're going to drop off quite a bit. And then you have a very normal down day after 10 winning days in a row. You have a normal down day, and it happens to be on that day that you switch to live. And therefore you think, oh, well, the broker is trying to scam me. The broker knows I'm doing it live, and so they're manipulating the data. No, you just have a normal down day, and you didn't factor that into your switch over to live. Or you think, oh, great, well, demo, I can trade well, but live, I can't. And all of a sudden, you make it about you and how you are as a person, how you are as a trader. I can't. That's now a judgment about you. And okay, I just can't do it. And then, of course, you're going to end up stopping. It doesn't make sense. But that doesn't make sense, because it's a normal down day. You just did not factor in the high probability of having a normal down day after having 10 winning days in a row. So that's a really important element to bring in there. And therefore, I recommend even going like a solid month of demo trading. But even in that, you're still not going to get all of the dynamics, because remember, 1 month is going to be different from a second month. So, because the market is constantly changing. So you've not gone through all of the different market cycles to really understand what you could be doing in in each of those ways. So it really is not about coming to a conclusion that demo trading works and live trading doesn't. But it's really more about, all right, there are dynamics in the market that I haven't yet factored in. So how do I factor those in so I become a more solid and consistent and reliable trader? And that's, of course, what we're going to be teaching you. And of course, we do have through the entire month of September 2023, we have for anyone who becomes a premium member, you also get our indicators for free, which that's $199 right there that you can get completely for free. And then you also get all of this unlimited one-on-one coaching. You get all 3 trading room sessions where you also have group coaching calls and all like just the whole binary masterclass boot camp, your own exclusive Telegram group where you're interacting with the coaches and mentors and other traders. And it just gets really, really, really cool. And that's what we're doing through all of the month of September. So you definitely want to check that out on our website at binarymasterclass.com. And this has been the YouTube comments video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the trading room.